What's up, you guys, and welcome back to our channel. Y'all, it is December the 31st. We have made it one full year. I have been 1 year full-time entrepreneur. Oh my God. Like January the 4th will be the 1 year anniversary. Today was the last day that I left my full-time job. I drove down there, worked half a day, because we was taking off half a day, and I came back home. So I probably was at home about 12:45. Wow. It has been 1 year. And if y'all remember, like at the beginning of the year, I told you guys to give me 1 year and let's see like how it goes. Yeah, that 1 year has been a lot of ups and downs and all the way around. But for the most part, I am yet thankful for this year. So let me just go ahead and say, for those of you that are new to this channel, which we do have some new subscribers, shout out to the people who came and joined today. It has been overwhelming of about 20 of you guys that came and joined today. Thank you guys for joining. I had somebody had wrote on Facebook about private practice and stuff like that. And so I was like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. You can check it out when you get the time to subscribe. So, and then I put that I was needing only 2 people to meet my goal of 300 people by the end of the year. Because in another video, you guys, I talked about, can we get 300 people for the end of the year? And guess what? We got more than enough people. We have like 318 people by the time I made this video. So thank you guys. Welcome to all the people who have been here. Welcome. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me this whole entire year. Going into 2020, I do plan on doing more content, bringing the videos back. I know I've been on a little hiatus, but bringing videos back, trying to really get more viewers as well too. So I got to try to figure that out, juggling the podcast and juggling so much stuff. But I'm going to actually be more purposeful with my time, and I'm actually going to write down some goals and stuff like that for myself in 2020. So I'm excited, you guys. It's a new decade, and everybody might be saying new me, new this, and all of that. I don't know. But y'all, I want to talk about my year in review. I actually have my planner, one of my planners. And this is like, where I work my goals and stuff like that. So I want to actually sit down with you guys and see where I'm at. Was I able to get the goals accomplished and stuff like that in 1 year? So the year 2020 looks like me completing the following: a budget workbook, a budget journal. I did not get to those 2, but those 2 are still at the top of my list. A budget planner, I'm in the works. A successful YouTube channel and podcast. I feel like my YouTube channel is successful because it reaches the people that needs to be reached, and I have received some amazing feedback from people. I remember somebody had reached out to me. I was going on vacation, and so it just really spoke to my heart. Like I may not have like the thousands of views or thousands of people, but the people that I do need, the tribe, is like here. And so I remember when I was getting ready to go on my vacation, somebody had reached out to me and was like, they had emailed me, they had Facebooked me, actually found me on Facebook. And they were just saying about how, they were going back and forth about opening up the private practice, and they had prayed. And soon as they went to YouTube, like they had prayed for God to help them. And soon as they went to YouTube, my video popped up. I've had people tell me that constantly. So for me, I feel like it is a success. Do I want higher views? Do I want this page to be monetized? Yes. Hopefully in 2020, that's a goal of mine, to get my YouTube page monetized and to also get my podcast monetized as well too. So don't know how that's going to happen, but we'll figure it out. I'm just putting it out there, right? So let's see. A t-shirt line, I did create that. I'm revamping it, rebringing it out. So speaking engagements, yes, I've had so many speaking engagements this year. Like, I cannot even keep count. I know it's more than 10 speaking engagements. So thankful for that. A thriving private practice. Yes, my private practice is thriving. Like, I'm up to 20 plus people now a week. So shout out to God for that. Being self-employed. Yes. I'm gonna say barely sometimes, but for the most part, yes, I'm still self-employed, traveling, and like, truthfully, you guys, like, people have come to me, but I just didn't feel the need to leave just yet. Even in my tough times where I did not know where a check was going to come from, like, I still did not get the urge or the unction to really just leave my private practice. So still full-time. I traveled a lot this year. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. I went on 2 cruises. I was in New Orleans and Baton Rouge, left and right. For the grant that I had, they had us coming back to New Orleans and Baton Rouge to where I had a training. I can literally say I've been to New Orleans / Baton Rouge throughout the year probably about 10 times. No lie. Maybe about 8 to 10 times. That's a lot. To say that New Orleans is, if I'm traveling from Shreveport, it's a 6-hour drive. If I'm traveling from Alexandria, it's still a 4-hour drive. But probably I'm leaning towards 10 times. I like 10 times to New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Probably New Orleans about 6 to 7, and Baton Rouge the rest of the time. But they like right close to each other, y'all. I did family gatherings, yes. Therapist brunch, yes, which was a success. That was in May. Then I had budget courses, did those. Podcast, Southern Therapy Podcast, I actually started that in October. That's up and going. Website, I can finally check that off. I have started working on my website, you guys. Last night I was up, like, I didn't get much sleep at all. Like, I started working on my website because I launched a new service today, and so I needed my website to be not look so trash. Like, I made a video on Facebook, y'all, and I was like, my website looked trash. Because the simple fact is, like, when I went to get the website, it's initially I was like, yes, I'm gonna get the website, but then life started happening after I purchased it from the lady, and when she was needing me to give the information, my grandfather got sick, family members got sick, grandfather ended up dying during this time. I'm leaving my full-time job. So all of this took place, I want to say November-ish, October, November-ish. Like, life just started happening in that moment. And so I wasn't able to actually give her the information that she needed because the program was only for 2 weeks. 2-week turnaround, you get your website. She held on to my website, and I want to say shout out to her. She held on to that website for 6 to 8 weeks. And then she was just like, and I was just like, you know what? I told her to return it to me. I'll figure it out. And I never did. And so finally, when I needed it for my new service, I went on there and I figured some stuff out. It doesn't look as trash, but it still needs work. But I feel more confident and I feel more excited being able to do the website and stuff like that. So working on it, I'm excited. If you are anybody that's in any business owner, really work on your website. If you haven't left your job yet, get you somebody to build you a website while you still are working at your 9 to 5. You're going to need a website. everybody should have a website. Okay, because it's a digital age, and where we go and research people beforehand. So you need your digital print already out there. So you need a website. Get that done before you leave and things of that nature. So website, that's something that can already be up and popping and boom. Okay. So let's see. Website, t-shirts, did that. Looking for, let's see. Okay, those are all the goals that I actually had. Oh no, here goes some more stuff right here, y'all. Website, billing needs to be updated. Done that. Billing has been, if y'all noticed throughout this whole year, billing has been something, tad bit of a struggle, or either, I'm not sure if it's a struggle, but it was. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it right there, because I want to go into billing hasn't been a struggle, but it's been intimidating, and so I overthought it, and so I actually intimidated myself, caused myself to have more anxiety than actually needed. But when I actually sat down and started billing, it was easy. That's like with my website. Like, in my mind, I did too much. I worked myself up. And it was like, once I finally sat down, and once I actually, because it's a template. The website, the lady, thankful for her, she did a template, so there's no coding. That's all I need to do, is go in there and add stuff. Figure out how to change some of the layout. That's it. I just got to figure out how to change some layout. But in my mind, I had worked myself up, and just like I did with the website, just like I did with my billing. And so, like, last night I was up because I really got the hang of things with my website. So I'm just going away, so excited. So, like, I stayed up to about 5 o'clock this morning. Like, when I said I didn't get much sleep at all, stayed up to about 5 o'clock this morning working on the website. Just trying to get things in order, y'all. So this is my list right here. So I'm going to stop it right here, because y'all know I try to leave my videos to 15 minutes or less. So I'm going to come back in a part 2 and actually go over the things that was not on this list. This list is stuff that I thought about that I need to do. But this list right here is what God called me to do too as well this year. So, nonetheless, you guys, if you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you come right on back, because it's going to be part 2 of End of Goals year. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video to people, and we'll go from there. But I'll be back for part 2.